Howdy, howlers! I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Voigt. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer, and sometimes I combine those three things. Today we are going into the darkest shadow. I'll be doing long 10-card readings with my shadow deck. So we're gonna see what's eating ya. Hello, Christina, if you're still there. Hello, Christina, if you're still there. I am starting a little early because why not? Hi, everybody. Hi. I'm doing the coffee and cigarette thing before we break out the actual deck, and maybe some warnings, maybe to talk about what exactly it is I'm going to do. I want to sit down. Oh, kneecap. Hi, people. I put on makeup today. That's a good sign, right? It was very slapdashery. but I wanted to appear more awake than I am. Hello. Christina Fur, are you still there? Or Cliff Tina Fur? Are you still there? So today is therapy day, basically. It is a therapy day. It's going to be super hot. Okay, so not super hot, but hot enough. Hi, my kitties. Hello. Both my kitties hanging out in the foyer. Meow, meow, meow. Hi, Andrew. Wow, you got some. Yeah, all right. It's a special day. It's a special day. This will be the Mondayest of Mondays. Mondayest of Mondays. Monday is just a mindset, right? Monday is just a mindset. Good morning. At least we have coffee. At least there's coffee. Yes. Small blessings, right? Small blessings. Good morning, Saphira Shadeslayer. Marvelous Dragon, nice to see you. Be back shortly. Grab your tea. Take your time. I'm still outside smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee. Hello, Natalie. Hello. So, Saphira here actually commissioned me on Twitch to do like a full-on holy shit shadow reading. So let's do that. Make sure my earrings are still on. Good to see you. So yeah, Natalie, if you weren't aware before, this is going to be a particularly therapy heavy. It'll be live. Bunch of live therapy heavy readings. They're not all going to be negative, right? But they're not all going to be negative, but they might tell you something you might not want to hear. All for the therapy. All right. And then I'll do like I'll do the Celtic cross with the shadow deck, and then I'll pull a self-care card to kind of like, this is how you make yourself okay again. Here's something that you can actually do about your day. Hi, welcome back, Saphira. Posture checks. Oh, Nightbot. That seemed awfully quick for a posture check, Nightbot. Like when you watch Disney movies after watching scary movies, a little bit. It's a little bit of a palate cleanser. Yeah. It's a little bit of a palate cleanser. I'm still waking up. You'll have to excuse me. But we're going to have a doll for sure. I talked her down off a ledge yesterday, which was helpful, I think. Mm-hmm. Hi, pronoun. Good to see you, man. Well, I probably shouldn't call everyone man. See, good to see you, pronoun person. Yes. It's not awkward at all. Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, I have a letter in here already. It's good to know. Damn, Nightbot, you're like being particularly spammy today. Why are you being so spammy? Why are you being so spammy? Your timers aren't that close together. Good morning, Eva. Good morning, Eva. I'm gonna take off my coat and then we're gonna get cozy in the nest. It's gonna get cozy. Stop it, Nightbot. Nightbot, stop it. trying to find the right amount of Nightbop stamps in my channel. Yeah, no kidding. I thought I timed them all separately in such a way that they would be timed and not sprouting up all at the same time. All right. Let's do this thing. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Whoa! Let's bring that to a reasonable brightness. Man, I am like surrounded by cords. I really am. Are you on? You are. I know what you mean. I mostly saved mine for my temple situation. My blanket fort temple. Yeah, everybody's dude. Yeah, I definitely get you. Spooky. I guess maybe something interesting on the TV around me. Jeez, am I covered in makeup? Yeah, I know. You have issues doing the back. Come on. Oh, it's so dark. Why is it so dark? This is not kosher. That was a Star Wars thing for The Sims. Yeah. Kind of cool, right? My little Sim was like super, super stressed out. You look weird, but I guess it works. All right. I guess it works. Fully expecting to be in bed by now, but apparently I'm terribly disorganized. Apparently you are. All right. Plug in my laptop so it doesn't die of battery loss. Maybe change my mic. There we are. Yeah, maybe. What's up? You too far away? Are you gonna be over here? Okay. Maybe. I don't know how far away I can get away from this mic and still be heard. That's all. Looks, I know, right? Looks cool. Yeah. My little girl might turn out to be a scoundrel, maybe. sounds fine where it is now. Okay. Closer is better. Closer is better. All right. Nice shot of like my fucking treat Triscuits and whatnot. Yeah, that's great. Hi, Debbie. So I have a like sash of protection and divination to kind of like keep me safe while I'm doing this. All right. Do you want me to talk to you like this, or do you want to see the cards and the things? Holy crap. Also, burrito blanket. Yes, burrito blanket sisters. Woot. Yas. Also, thanks so much for coming this morning. I know it's like ridiculous levels of early for you. Ridiculous levels of early. You're listening, so either way is fine. Okay. We'll do it this way. All right, who's first? Whatever works for you. It's just about an hour early, okay? It's not that terrible. Do you want to be first, Saphira? Do you want to be first? Let's do this, all right. Let's see what is let up. All right, so your problem has to do with work, skill set, something like that. And being like really profoundly good at said work, right? You're like an artisan. And leading the charge might be the problem. So in the long past, there's been a massive miscommunication with a part of yourself, which might be affecting others too. The trick is like you have this like ability to kind of cut through the bullshit, and that skill might be missing with the tradition. Hey, what's going on? Is it over already? How about this one? How about the rainbow one? How about the rainbow one? Charlotte. That's everybody. There we go. Now we got some like blues and purples. Behind schedule, I'm off to bed. Yay! Good night, Charlotte. Day long savings is kicking my arse, so it's already past pumpkin time. All right. Have a great chat. Good night. Good night, Charlotte. Good night, my sweet. But it's good to stand your ground, right? It's good to think with a logical mind, and maybe the community is thinking one way and you're thinking another way, and it's not really lining up the same way. In recent past, there was a new project, and it brought happiness and stability and all of those wonderful things. However, what may come is a bit of a encaustic time. Your shadow, the little ticks that kind of like get spooky, scary skeletons, Batman. There's this someone maybe getting the better of you, and not someone, but like these ticks, that shadow that resides in you, that is, I don't know if it's like triggered, rather. I don't know if it's triggered by other people or if it just like is an onset, but it seems like there's going to be like I think there's going to be a trigger. I don't know what the trigger is going to be, though. We might be able to look into that a little bit deeper. And in the near future, you gain freedom through work, but it's more like a distraction to not look at yourself. To not pay attention to those ticks, and maybe that's a good thing. Just saying, maybe that's a good thing. I think you are in this position where maybe you are trying to put on a brave face. Hey, no. My cat wants to help because he's like a super, super helpful kitty when it comes to stuff like this. Excuse me. Friends and family seem to think that you've hit this like stagnant point. But you have the passion and you have the intellect to do the things that you want to do. You're just like at this, like maybe hit a peak and you're not sure where to go from there. Kitty, there's not a lot of places for you to go. Do you want to come here? Look at this. You can fit there. Yeah? Okay. You're happy with that over there. That's fine. Nobu really likes my pillow, and he is my familiar, so he likes to be involved whenever I do like a big, heavy tarot reading. I think you fear losing. Well, there's a possibility that there's this new fella that has feelings for you, but it's not reciprocated. And maybe, like, I don't want to call him a stalker. Maybe that's not right, but it's spoopy. And honestly, I think that would scare anybody. Like, that's craziness. Right? Your outcome is, there's that stagnation again. All right, so maybe your friends might see it coming, but you have like things to take care of because the world is on fire. Spook dudes beware. Got it. Yeah. So that's like the moral of the story. I think you've got your own shadow kind of like getting the better of you and kind of kicking your ass while we're at it. And it's particularly caustic. There's some kind of trigger, and the trigger could be you're afraid of this dude. On top of it, you have your own shit to handle. Like it's kind of gets you at an impasse, and everyone's counting on you, right? So you have everything you want, sorta, kinda. Like, once upon a time I had this like idea where I wanted to be normal, and I wanted to be normal. I wanted to be normal. And I finally got all the things that I had asked for when I was a teenager. And then I was like, well, then why do I still feel this way? Why am I still not happy? And that's kind of like the impression that I'm getting. So we can go a little bit deeper into either the near future, the possible future, the outcome. Yeah, no pressure. Yeah, exactly. I can't say as I blame you. So maybe using work as a distraction from what's bothering your brain is kind of necessary. Now for your sweet aftercare. Sweet aftercare. You got the sun. Appreciate the good things. All the things are good. They are good. Hold on. Let me see what the book says, because the book is awfully nice. Abundance is radiating down upon you as warm yellow rays illuminate your days with confidence and lighthearted fun. The sun is the source of life, and you are reflecting its positive vibes, attracting people toward you with whimsy and a sunny attitude. There is beauty in simplicity, small details creating life for the big picture. Take pleasure in the simple moments, whether it's taking a stroll, laughing with friends, or even just journaling haiku and random thoughts. Have some fun. The sun is confirmation that you have sunnier days ahead of you, filled with optimism and enthusiasm. After experiencing gray skies and thunderstorms, you can appreciate the good that is present at this time. You are equipped to handle any storm and move forward with assurance that you are on the right path. Please shine down on me. Yeah. So that was a doozy, huh? Like, beware the nervous tics. Like, my tics tend to show in the way that I have OCD and I have trichotillomania. Like, this is makeup. So, and that's basically what's on the card is trichotillomania till I bleed, basically. So there's like some stagnation, sure. Saphira got this reading. You are next in the queue. You're just in time. Hi, Paget. The Sun card is possibly the best. The Sun card and the World card, both, are quite wonderful. Are there any questions or anything like that? After that reading? Most delightful. All right. Glad you enjoyed it. I'll have to thank Jason for sending you my way. How much of it is your shadow? Yeah. All right. Doll, are you there? I know it's early. Good old Apollo coming through once again. You bet. You freaking bet. Oops, it's backwards. I should put some tags in my view on YouTube. I would like to edit the video. Yay, you're here. Okay, great. Free tarot readings. There, if nothing else, maybe we'll get some fresh blood. All right, doll. You ready to do this? All right, see you later, Melanie. See you later. All right, I'm going to start throwing cards. Gonna start throwing cards. Posture check, okay. Mr. Automated Response Program. Yeah. Okay, are you ready to hear this? All right, the short of it is that it is your shadow. And that it's really best if you distract yourself with work, but distract yourself with writing, like that. Definitely a thing. So in long past, you had a new project, but I think it kind of blew up in your face. Yeah. The new project that kind of fell through, and then you were like all charge ahead, and maybe had another thing fall through, but like a friendship, like a relationship fall through. But I think that has more to do with your own demons than it does anybody else. And then you have another thing fall through, but you're on the precipice of like, you're on that transition between worlds, right? So you are at the edge of one world and getting ready to step over the threshold into a new thing entirely. And you should trust yourself. Like, you're competent and you're powerful and all of those things, right? So just have faith in yourself. The emotions might run dark, but really it's only crying over spilled milk, right? So the upside is you can totally like let your brain be distracted. Let your brain like basically come up with as many ideas as possible. All the hobbies, all the things, all the goodies, and this will give you strength, right? So, but work will bring you out of hell. Your family and friends think that you're being avoidant. And in being avoidant, you are being free. Yeah, move on. It's unfortunate. And it's like it fell apart ages ago, and then it's falling apart in recent past, and then it's gonna fall apart in the future too. So it just, moving on really seems like the best thing to do. Now for your aftercare. The Four of Cups. Super party, man. No, not super party, that's stabs. Four of Cups is really interesting because this is the second time it's come up in this, but that turning away of material goods, that turning away. Four of Cups. Although you are content in your life, you are feeling bored and restless. The rat race is wearing you down, and the status quo no longer appeals to you. You are at odds with yourself. Do you listen to your deepest desires, or do you stay stagnant but safe? The fear of the unknown is causing you to withdraw, getting away from distractions to find peace. This is the time to contemplate, meditate, and reflect on what your true desires are, if you are living life to the fullest. The opportunities are there, oftentimes right in front of you. You might be too self-absorbed in your own problems to notice the possibilities that lie before you. Shift your perspective, open your eyes, and you will see that you seek so much more accessible, that what you seek is so much more accessible to you than you originally thought. You have options. So, and again, this is the second time this has come up, right? So you're kind of afraid of meditating on this, right? But kind of need to do it anyway. The little tickle in your brain, you know. You're kind of critical, bro. He's my freaking husband, no joke. Oh, jeez. You've meditated on it a lot, yeah. So distracting yourself with work, good. It looks like working with other people, and it's not a friend thing, it's a business thing, totally a business thing. Working with other people might not be in your best interest. All right, let me tell you how many cards were in this reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 cards. Yeah, I think the official, or at least like try to make peace, you know, like, hey, you're doing the things, I'm trying to get this thing done and it's not working out. Oh, hello, top hat skeleton. You came here with Saphira on Knightley's recommendation. Cool. Very cool. Nice to see you. At what point did you recognize yourself as a witch? I started buying stuff for an altar when I was like 13 or 14. And I started throwing cards. I don't know if I called myself a witch then, but that's when I started doing witchy stuff. Killing rats and stuff like that. Okay. Who's next? Who's next? It seems very common that teenagers, especially female teenagers, are wooed by witchdom because it gives them agency in a world that refuses to give them agency. No problem, doll. Let your head be in the clouds. It's might be good for you. Word. So yeah, your gut feeling was, well, the gut feeling that it's probably your impression that is the worst, and not so much how she actually is. I mean, it's definitely your shadow. It's definitely on your end. I mean, you don't have to like her, right? But I wouldn't accuse her of like weird things. Okay. Good luck, doll. Good luck. Tell me how it goes. And you don't have to make it public. It's okay. All right. Who's next? I'm thinking the difference between spiritualist witchcraft is a matter of perspective. It can be. That's really funny. Nightbot should be posting it like really soon. You are curious for reads? Are you sure you want this like super dark reading? Is that a thing that you want? Yeah. Yeah, I released it on midnight, right about then. I know Nightbot posted it for sure. Posture check. Oh, maybe it'll do it at the top of the hour. More critical, yeah. That's a good way of putting it. But Nightbot will be posting a link in like 15 minutes if he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. All right. Ew. Ew. This is not a bad reading. Okay, so it's gotta do with your relationships. And I'm thinking of this in a romantic sort of situation. It's okay to be selfish sometimes. And some people might think that you're being sharp, that you're being kind of biting a little bit, but dagnabbit, you deserve it. There's a new project. I need to check something really quick. I think this is a really good time for you. Work has kept you busy, but you've recently gotten out of the world of hell. Like, you've just recently crawled out. Yeah, that's the one. And also you can get it from here. It's true. Thank you, pronoun. Thank you, pronoun. So you are right on that. All I can think is adventure. Like, there's this leaving everything behind that you thought you knew and venturing into something new. And it's exciting. Like there's so much to explore. There's so much to do. And family might be the way to get there. There might be a little bit of argument here and there, but I don't think that gets in the way of your relationship. But like legacy, like having maybe, I think you're due for something good. Like, if you think of fate as a wheel, right? Like everything sucks, everything is cool. And that everything is cool time is like, you're due for it. Like it's coming. If it hasn't come already. There's like this new beginning that is happening. There's this new beginning that's happening, and it's the end of a suffering. It's the end of battle. It's like the enemy's no longer storming the castle, you know. And then there's that thing where it's okay to be. It's fucking okay to be a bitch, you know. Maybe not a bitch. Maybe that's too strong. But like, yeah. See, there's Nightbot coming to the rescue. Pronoun beat you to it. But if there ever was a marriage card, here we are. Maybe using love as a distraction. And you're happy. You are, but let's see, you're currently in this place where cups. You're kind of like searching for, how do I put this? You're saying fuck the event, fuck the responsibilities of life. Like, I just need to enjoy these things. I just need to enjoy these things. Just let me enjoy these things. Could you not? And I think family and friends seem to think that you are the beautiful woman in the garden that is eating grapes and drinking wine and just being super, super comfortable. It looks like love, if not already on the horizon, it's coming. And it's a time of peace. It's a time of kind of using work to help support your mental health as well as your material things. All right, so here's your self-care. Knight of Cups reversed. Explosive emotions are currently running you and your partner's lives, and you're both having a hard time controlling them. Feel all the feels, but also know your limit. If your feelings are stopping you from taking action in your life, then it is time to reevaluate them with hard facts. Dwelling can cause unnecessary suffering and melancholy. That, yeah, that's enforced here. And melancholy. Being prone to jumping the gun with your feelings can cause tension in your relationships. This can also speak to a romantic encounter that was amazing at first and then proved to be disappointing as time went on. Look at all the facts before you turn to jealousy and overbearing antics. A surefire way to turn off your partner. It's easy to get caught up in past memories. However, look toward what feels good now instead of what used to be. Even that was heavy. Jeez. You're due for some good stuff. You are. And there's a lot of, like, kind of evolving happening. So that's good at least, right? But all the love cards, all the happiness cards, all the good things, totally a thing. That's super weird. Oh, it's doing top chat, that's why. Self-care, spot on. I totes need to be a bitch and work stuff. Too much of a pushover currently. The fuck it, I need to do this for myself is definitely my desire to play some games while life and responsibilities pull me the other way. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel those things. So it's okay to stand up for yourself. Like, you're not the crazy one. Right. So it's not necessarily that you're right. It's that you come at it from like a logical standpoint. Like you're using your brain and less of your heart. So maybe, I mean, it's okay to be selfish. Like, it's not necessarily a bad thing that you take care of yourself and be selfish, right? So I hope that was good for you. Okay, Paget, you want to, do you want a self-care card or do you want to slap you in the face card? Oh, hey, Nicole, I didn't see you come in. All right, it looks like there's a couple of people who exited and entered, and I just did a reading for Top Hat Skeleton, who I did a reading for Doll, and I did a reading for Top Hat Skeleton. Though, you want a slap in the face? Okay. Let's see what's up. Strength. It's not a terrible thing. don't know what it's pertaining to, but I mean, oh, I never put the number on there. So this card specifically is basically more so pertaining to a woman who, or a person rather, who can placate the beast, like who can basically like nurture and kind of take care of the beast. The gift to soothe others' grief or to help solve their problems. But to have that conviction, like, and then it takes courage too, right? Because that wolf could kill her at any moment. But currently he's super into scritches. Hi, Brianna. Yay, pre-ordered. I see a lot more messages now. Okay, good. Nice to see you. Oh my god. I tried 3 times this morning, just realized paying with PayPal. I have to submit order. Kept thinking it timed out. Oh, jeez. All right, who's next? Who's next? Hi, Raven. I didn't see you come in. Did not see you come in. How you guys doing? Who's next? Also linked to Sako's book above, yeah. His 4 a.m. brain and 9 a.m. brain are really different. Cannot imagine how confusing it was. I kept checking out and it just kept sitting there doing nothing. Someone asked. Oh, hi, Heather. Didn't see you come in either. I need to scroll up a little bit. Oh, it's very sweet. Okay, so apprehensive. Well, for one, like you don't have a lot to worry about because, you know, I have like this spell bag that kind of prevents worse, like that awesome things. Prevents awful things, rather. Oh, you literally just got here. Okay. Yeah, no problem. People might come to you for help, and I think you have the spoons and the wherewithal to actually make some progress with them. Hello. I'm looking parched, huh? All right, Natalie, it might be your turn. Nipod is friend goals. I had to step to my yearly cleansing of my altar by adding a dedication of my new mead to the process, which I drank this morning after the cleansing candle finally burned out. Nice. That's very cool. I need to like situate my magic area in my bedroom. But also I want to set up my temple, which I might do today, maybe. I might live stream that. Yeah, you can go after Natalie. Absolutely. I don't know whether it's intrinsic to the mead or the part of the cleansing, but the mead was the smoothest I've ever tasted, although it's much sweeter than I'm used to. That it's possible, but it also might have to do with your whatever properties that you imbued the mead with. Oh, but intrinsic to the mead to part of the. Also sweater. Hey Natalie, are you still there? Oh, okay. Brianna can go first. Working hard at work this morning, typo demons. All right, Brianna. Oh, okay, so you might need a minute. All right, cool. All right, bye. Not bye as in goodbye, but bye as in the bee in Dutch. Ew. Ew. It's not a bad thing. I'm actually nervous right now, going through some really intense shadow work at the moment. Well, it's paying off. Where's my other? I wonder why they're different shades of gray. It's weird. A card for Nicole after Natalie. Okay. Hello, Baron Oskasak. Oskasak. How you doing? We're doing some shadow work today. All right, Brianna. This is not a bad reading. I think, in fact, I think things are kind of on the up and up. Yeah. I think things are on the up and up. Maybe just recently got a new job or a new income of some kind. It's a good time to kind of trust your intuition, trust your guts, because you don't know how tomorrow is going to be, but it looks like that's okay. Like, you've got new relationships, new endeavors on the horizon, new but I mean, the dirt that these flowers are sprouting out, yeah, I'm still going. Cool. Okay, so the problem is not so much a problem. It's about satisfaction. It's about actually succeeding in the things that you have doing, and you are enjoying the garden of which you have sown. You made your bed, you are sleeping in it, and it is glorious. I was falling through, but you kind of came out smiling as much as one can. There was a new gig that happened recently, and again, you can look back at the work that you are doing and just be satisfied with what's going down. It's just the hard work is paying off, and there is, all this energy going up into the stars, and there's a chance there's like a leadership position, maybe. But yeah, the new relationships, you might be in a position where you don't know which way to go. And it's kind of got you like in this like ridiculous impasse. But embrace the new things. Embrace the new things. I think you're afraid that the party is over, but it's not. Party's not over. It's okay. Friends and family seem to think that um, either you are a thief or you're brave. And I don't know which one that means, but your friends don't seem to be there for you. They could be, but there's some amount of self-sacrifice that's going to be required in order for that to go down, and maybe your friends aren't like super accountable right now, maybe. And I think you're currently in this nostalgic mindset, kind of like mourning the things that were like awesome and great. And but the thing is that you're leaving that part behind. Yeah, you're leaving that part behind, and you're stepping into something new. Yeah, it's a little ridiculous, only a little bit, but things weren't as great as it might look in hindsight. And there's a level of enlightenment that comes with this new wave of awesome things. So don't be afraid to step forward. Like, let's see what the Mystic Mondays tarot says. Knight of Pentacles. Get shit done. Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. A believer in tried and true methods, the Knight of Pentacles plods on with patience and reliability. Routines make progress, and you make strides little by little, day by day. You are trustworthy in your approach and like to follow it step by step. Practicality rules your decision-making as you prefer to play it safe. Your duties lie toward responsibility and commitment, fully dedicating yourself to managing the minute details to get the plows running. Incremental progress is satisfactory since you know that this is proof of that your strategy is working. There is no stopping the Knight of Pentacles. He knows what he wants, and he will not stop in getting it. Stay true to your noble vision, and you will eventually see results. There's a lot of that, like putting in the hard work, all this shadow work that apparently you're doing, all this like dark work that you're doing, it's gonna pay off. Like, it's gonna pay off, and you're gonna come out the other side a goddamn queen. Like, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's so much more to look forward to. You don't necessarily, yeah, you're looking at the past, but maybe it wasn't so great, you know? Like, look towards the future. The future is in. It's awesome. All right, Baron. You want it after Nicole. All right, Nicole. Oh, and Natalie. It's like a doctor looking over your chart and saying, Okay, so Natalie, I think, is still busy. Then Nicole, you wanted a card. Do you want a shadow card? Do you want a self-care card? Shadow, please. Okay. Let me shuffle this again. Kind of refresh this deck a little bit. You know who I'd like to do a collab with is Caro, being the tarot enthusiast that she is. Like, that's cool. All right. The Six of Staves reversed. I look at it as a battle that you had to be fought. It wasn't lost time if you still managed to get to the here, and it was a long battle. You've come out on top. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. I want to send her one of my decks. I think I might do that like today. I wonder if I can have it shipped straight to her, so I don't have to ship it separate. Oh, God damn it, Sako. Don't do that. All right. Here is the problem. Yeah, you're fighting, and yeah, there's fear and delay. There's a lot of bark and no bite. Think of it in that battle sort of situation, but there's no conclusive end to it. Maybe some wrap up. Distractions. Oh, 7. Oh, okay. But you have a strong will, and you'll come out the other side. Determination will bring you to the other side. It'll be fine. Typo ease. So, do you want a self-care after that? Because It was kind of dark. And then, heck yes, okay. Two of Pentacles. Two. Come on, just one page. There we go. Busy bee. Your lively lifestyle is keeping you active, buzzing from one place to the next. With the Two of Pentacles, you have a vision in mind, and now it is a matter of time of taking daily action in order to implement it. You can see the big picture, but don't forget about the individual brushstrokes it took to create this entire painting. Details are equally important, if not more so. Create structure so that you are able to focus on the important tasks at hand to build your long-term vision. There is freedom in boundaries. The infinity sign symbolizes this unlimited amount of time, flow, and change at your disposal. You are faced with conflicting interests and must prioritize what is more important in this moment in time. Like Aristotle says, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. The Gestalt. The Gestalt. All the little things that make up the big thing. All right. Who was next? I can't remember. Beatnik snaps, yeah. Cuckoo. Can't remember who was next. I didn't write it down. I apologize. Typoes. Okay. Natalie it is. I might be holding this upside down. Yeah, I'm holding this upside down. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Ooh. An emotional black hole with desperation and greed and all of those things could possibly combated by scholarship. No. A mature man, responsible, blah, person will help seeker, honorable, solid travel is possible. It's that plotting one at a time, like little bit at a time, at a soft canter. It's okay to take your time. there's stability and recognition for it, and this like go-getter attitude, like charging into battle. There was a wedding or a celebration or something like that, but it didn't quite, might not have worked out. Self-indulgent behavior. So it was, yeah. Deprivation or temporary illness. What might happen is the shit might hit the fan. Could be worse. Things could be worse, but they're not. It has something to do with tradition and community and all of those things, but there's this lack of satisfaction, and involved matters are unraveling. So it feels like things are falling apart, maybe. However, come on, just one. Keenness of vision, vigilance, all of those things. Smartness, intellect. Following through with some kind of work, following through with some kind of legacy. There's like that happy life that you had. There's this loss of hope. And in doing so, you're kind of like, again, that self-indulgent behavior, that hedonism, it kind of shows up again, right? So doing this thing because it feels good is great and all, but don't forget that there are things that you actually should probably take care of. It's okay to take your time. It seems like you're super into this instant gratification thing, and there's a new project and new ideas and new all the cool things. This is a really great time for that. Kind of hate having to stand your ground against people coming at you, but who, of course, who does? Who doesn't, rather? But that I'm not sure what you're losing hope over. A relationship, maybe? Loneliness. So the way I think of this card is that there are two people who could totally help each other, and they're right outside of a place that could actually give them both help, but they're just not teaming up for some reason. They're not helping each other. They could. They super could, but they just won't do it for some reason. And I think the disheartening is it that you're disappointed? I don't know that you're disappointed. I think your spirit is broken. Or maybe you just haven't figured out what you want, but the shit might hit the fan. You might lose everything. And it might break your spirit. And in breaking your spirit, kind of try and like push forward by enjoying the little things in life. Let's see what the self-care is. Judgment reversed. Plagued with doubt, you are constantly replaying uncomfortable situations over and over again in your head. Release yourself from your insecurities and figure out what it is that's really bothering you. Your schedule is packed to the brim, which leaves no time to reflect on the past to make beneficial changes towards your future. Allow yourself the space to ask your inner voice if what you are doing is feeding your soul. You may also be surrounded by a lot of strong opinions, and other people's judgments might be weighing on you. People will always have their own opinions, but don't be swayed by the crowd. Check in, take a moment to be still with your thoughts, and listen to what you really think amid the noise. There we go. The clarity of your inner voice will cut through all the noise when you give yourself some time. Sounds like you need a vacation. Sounds like you kind of need to stop caring what other people think and actually take care of yourself with what you need, which isn't necessarily what they need. Right. So how do we feel? We want to do like chatty chat things for the last 15 minutes? Or does anybody else want another? But that was a dark one. How do you guys feel? Oh, Baron, yeah. Sorry, StreamYard was not giving me the things. All right. Let's do this. Yeah, no problem, Natalie. Oh, there's that hedonism. There's that hedonism. right. All that hedonism. You haven't been satisfied. There might be this thing about romance, bleeding heart sort of dude. I don't know if dissatisfaction is the word, but I think of danger and tyranny and all of those things. So maybe watch out for dudes who seem too good to be true, because they probably are. You're currently in this spot where or in recent times, you are caught between a rock and a hard place, and you have no idea which way to go. Like completely. I keep hearing my phone doing the Discord thing, but it's because I don't have Discord up. Okay, that explains that. That imbalance is mostly because you're going la 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 Miss Saigon la 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 la, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like kind of like staying in your lane. Because the outside world is caustic and toxic, and fuck that. Queen of Wands. Passion overrules all other concerns. So hell-bent on change. So hell-bent on change. But maybe you are wanting something to be returned to you. Oh, it's a sword. Overqualified. So looks like your passions are really taking charge. And they're not particularly focused. All right, lovely to see you, Brianna. See you later. See you later. I wish I could show you this and it would make sense, but currently it doesn't. However, that self-sacrifice, I think other people are all bark and no bite, all basically have everything in the world to say and then doesn't say anything at all. Like talks for 20 minutes and doesn't say anything at all. Right? They're fearing conflict, somewhat conflict avoidant, but who isn't? Friends think that you are feeling trapped and depressed, and maybe you're at this point in your life where Tradition is the way to go. But there's this reversal of fortune. So if things were bad before, don't worry, things will get better. That is super. There's a lot of imbalance. There's a lot of just avoiding the important things and being self-indulgent and being hedonistic. Like, it's all passionate. At least that's the upside, is that you're passionate. However, maybe let's look at self-care. That was weird. Princess of Swords. There's another good one. Oops, wrong book. Cups, Pentacles, Swords. Sparks fly high with a twinkle in your eye. There are a million ideas floating around in your head, and you can't wait to tell anyone and everyone about them. Combusting with excitement, your creativity and brilliance cannot be contained. The Princess of Swords urges you to put your ideas into action and to go for it. Young, idealistic truth seeker, you have a gift for gab that has the ability to translate effectively to others. Writing and speaking come easily to you, which will aid you when it comes time to spread your ideas and your message. With a thirst to learn, you constantly ask questions and want to know the why of how things work. Your high energy and curiosity are endless and feed off of your willingness to find the answers. With time comes experience, and the more you go after what you want, the more wisdom and experience you will gain. So the hedonism might not be a bad thing, but the tricky part is figuring out what you want and then going for that. It's just figuring out what you want is the tricky part. All right, I think that was everyone, unless Eddie wants one. So what is the up? Am I getting messages and StreamYard just isn't delivering them to me? Yes. All right. Yeah, no problem. Lots of passion, but maybe pick a thing that you actually want as opposed to what you think people want. Oh, those people want that thing, and maybe I want that thing too. Maybe not. We can do like a chill. to stretch my legs. Oh. 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 I think that was it, right? Oh. I have like stuff in my cup. I disapprove. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, no problem. Oh, I put it all into the lid and not the box. All right, let's adjust that. They look so similar. We both have like this interesting die cut. There's that. Thank you all for joining me for this harrowing day of introspection. I think I'm going to try to make my blanket fort. I'll make a new stream for that though. This hard drive does not want to boot. Hi, Mindy. You caught me just as I was wrapping up. I can pull a self-care card. Self-care. Yeah, that's right. Self-care card. There we go. Self-care card. I think I know. That's unfortunate. I think I could use some water. Yes, self-care card. Okay, let's do a self-care card. Seven of Wands. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, said Wayne Gretzky. This is about going after what you want, playing both offense and defense. You've gotten this far on your own, and now it's about sustaining your success and maintaining your reputation. You may be clouded with thoughts like, am I good enough to be here? And remembering imposter syndrome. Stop it. Remember who you are. Review all your previous accomplishments and know that you got to where you are for a reason. Fight with integrity and honor when you face your challenges. Stand your ground when necessary and don't back down. Persevere through this challenge like you have in the past. No, not everybody will like you, but they will respect you for standing up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Yay. Do you want to test this, Eddie? Am I gonna pull the Wheel of Fortune? No. It's the Four of Wands reversed. Four of Wands reversed. The party's over. Four of Wands reversed. 4. Home might be the last place you want to be right now. Instability inside domestic environments can leave you feeling insecure within your place in relationships and spaces. Communication is out of sync, and no matter how hard you seem to try, translations get lost the more you attempt to explain yourself. There is an uncertainty of where your future will lie and where you will end up next. Commitment is going to be a struggle, so don't expect it from a new relationship. If this is you, be easy on yourself and give yourself space to decide on if this person feels like home. Fight or flight, the choice is up to you. In your heart, you know you must move on to more stable ground if this does not improve. The energy is unsustainable and you desire solid ground. Ta-da! So, no Wheel of Fortune, but all right. Thank you all for joining me. It is, yeah, we have passed the 2-hour mark for sure. I will probably come back in a bit after lunch and things, and I will make a blanket fort. It'll be fun. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Anytime. Put my stuff away. Okay, Raven, have a good day. I've done something with the thing. Did I put it back and I just didn't notice? I did. Okay. Also, hydrate. All right. I will catch you guys a little bit later on the flip side.